Red Alliance, are you ready? Can I get some thumbs up here? Thumbs up. We're ready? Daniel, you ready? Awesome. We're good. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Right off the bat, we have robots going to basically against each other. We have the Red Alliance trying to go for a button, as well as the other red robot is going on the offensive. Blue looks to be quite on the defense right now. They are struggling to get out of their parking zone. Red went ahead and hit one of the buttons, it looks like. They're still struggling to get the button hit. Looks like blue is getting really close to some of these hazards. We got to make sure that blue does not fall in the hole. Killbot is looking hungry. Killbot's looking hungry and waiting for a chance. Oh my God, it looks like we have one flipped robot. One flipped robot, and they're pushing them into the field hazard. That is crazy. And the hazard is really crushing this robot. That is not looking good for the Blue Alliance. But blue still has one robot. Blue still has a chance to fight back. Red is doing really good. Red is splitting up the task. We have one robot on the offensive. We have another robot going for the buttons. Very good strategy. We have a red robot that is thinking about entering the killbot zone maybe. With 30 seconds left, that is a risky move. Are they going to do it? We have a blue robot getting absolutely demolished in the corkscrew. That is crazy. I hope there's no serious damage there. We have 25 seconds left. Red and blue are fighting it out. We only have one robot left on each alliance. There's not much left to do now. What is going to happen? Are we going to try and score some extra points with a last-minute flip or maybe a push into the box, into the hole? Anything is going to happen. And they're back in the parking zone. And it looks like a pretty successful game for the Red Alliance. What a match.
Inside your self-righteous symphony, I would rather let this go than to bring it on.
Two, one, go. So blue team is getting attacked by red team, while red team is now getting cornered. Red team has pushed one of the blue team robots into one of the field hazards, and the blue team seems to be getting stuck under the hammer. Blue team is trying to push red team into the killbot, which managed to land 2 hits. Blue team is still stuck. Blue team is still stuck under one of the field hazards, while their teammate is still trying to push red team into the killbot, while the red team is trying to push them into a hammer. Red team and blue team still seems to be grappling with each other, Was red team's teammate coming to help? Blue team's robot seems to have broken off. Blue team's robot seems to have got their protective plates broken off. There's parking period has started. Both red teams have already parked, while only one blue team has parked in their zone. No, not yet.
She got a body like a goddess, and she talks so sweet. It's like I can't believe I'm the one that she wanted. And if I'm really being honest, I know I could be everything she needs if she let me get on it. Yeah. So come here, baby, listen close, hold me tight, don't let me go. Girl, you know that I'ma want you all my life. But I got so much left to do, except for falling in love with you. So I'ma let you keep me up another time. But please don't stay the night. Don't try to change my mind. Baby, please don't stay the night. I must do what's right. Don't make me ask you twice. Ooh, don't stay the night. Don't try to turn it to.
All right, now it's time for qualification match number 4. 3, 2, 1, and we're starting Auton. Looks like we have a robot in the blue alliance going for the button, and they hit the button. That is a good sign with the green light, and they make it back. That is a really good example of a good autonomous piece of code. And that is time up for Auton. So Blue Alliance will be getting some points for parking. Unfortunately, Red Alliance was not able to hit the same button. So while Blue gets points for hitting the button, they're not going to get the advantage of disabling the hazards on the field for the first 30 seconds of the match. For that to happen, both buttons on each side have to be pressed, which requires a little bit of collaboration across both alliances in the first few seconds of the match. All right, now we're gonna get ready to start the next part of the match. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So the hazards are on, Killbot is active. We have both alliances going on the offensive, and immediately we have a red robot into the corkscrew, definitely stuck. Maybe their teammate can get him out, but it's looking rough. It's looking like this is a pretty popular strategy. Who would have known? Because everyone thought the screw was quite harmless. Turns out pushing a robot there is pretty successful. And we have another red robot that is flipped over. Blue is looking to be dominating right now. Are they going to go to hit some buttons, or are they just going to go for the total annihilation with over a minute left? That is crazy. Looks like the killbot is teasing the robots with a piece of candy to try and get the robots to go in the killbot zone. I don't know if Vex IQ robots like candy, but you never know. Now, Blue Alliance is just sitting around chilling because there is not much the Red Alliance can do. One is stuck in the corkscrew, the other is flipped in their own zone. And the killbot is unfortunately lonely for another match. The candy is still there. Killbot, what flavor is the candy for the robots if they're curious? Vanilla flavored candy. If anyone wants that, if your robot grabs the candy and comes back alive, it is yours to keep. And we should honestly count our blessings that no robot is getting hit by these hammers. They are creating so much sound and vibration every time they fall. That can do some real damage. Perhaps we'll see one of those later on today. What a match. We're going to count score now and move over to qualification match number 5.
Autonomous starts in 3, 2, 1. Blue team seems to have just turned in their spot and is driving backwards to try to get out of zone and come back inside. Autonomous period is up. Driver period will start soon.
Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make. And I can help you decide who you're loving now and how I'm not right there somehow. My intuition says to give you up, but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't right, but I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone.
Two, one. Blue team and red team seems to be teaming up, going together. Seem to be going together to try to team up on the killbot. Blue team ran into the zone, kill zone, and was attacked. Red team seems to be trying. A piece just flew off from the field when the killbot hit the blue team, and blue team is trying to push red team into one of the hazards on the field. Blue team is about to push red team into one of the hammers, and blue team has successfully pushed red team into the hammer. Blue team and red team are still grappling with each other on the hammer, while their blue team's teammate is trying to grapple with red team. One of red team's robots have been flipped over by blue team, and they're still trying to push each other into the hammer. Red team's robot has fallen out of the field after red team pushed him out. Both of red team's robots are disabled, and blue team robots are trying to park now.
All right, now we're gonna get ready for qualification match number 6, and looks like the Killbot has acquired more candy to lure in some of these robots. Will it work? I don't know, but we shall see. Yep, it'll be very, very clear, right? And when autonomous is over, there'll be some time for you to reset or do anything, okay? Don't worry.
After autonomous and the reset time, could I do after the
Now something slightly different we're doing this time to make it easier, especially for spectators, is we have little blue plates on the robots of the Blue Alliance and little red plates on the robots of the Red Alliance. So if at all you're confused which robot belongs where, look out for that blue square or red square, and that should tell you which alliance that robot belongs to. All right, can I... Drivers in the Blue Alliance, can I get a thumbs up if you're ready to go? Yes? Red Alliance, thumbs up? All right, we're gonna get this started in 3, 2, 1, and game on. Oh, sorry. My bad. All right, immediately we got red and blue going for each other's throats. It looks like blue has red pinned down a little bit. Where is blue trying to go? We have one robot entering the kill zone. Uh-oh, that is very scary. This Killbot has not had much action, so it is so ready for it. And red and blue are both in. Now Killbot has its way, and we have one blue robot in the hole. Red is looking to help its alliance out. We have a 2v1 situation. The blue robot is struggling. It is cornered. It is pinned. It looks like the red robots are pushing him towards the hammer. They're pushing him towards the hammer. Let's see what happens when the hammer goes up and is about to come down. But we're going to see, oh, and it come down and it hit him hard. But looks like this robot is well built. This guy's not taking that much damage. But the hammer's going to keep coming down because red's got him pinned in that corner. With 45 seconds left, is there anything blue can do to get out of here and maybe have a little comeback? It is tough. It looks like we have a rear-wheel drive robot, and both rear wheels are off the field. The red bot is continuing to pin the blue down, but looks like this blue robot is really taking these hits without much damage. Uh-oh, I take that back. We have a little piece of the robot that's fallen off. 15 seconds left. The hammer's doing his work, but the hammer is not able to penetrate the main frame of this robot. We got 2-1 and game over. Don't touch the controllers, and we're going to count score. Looks like the Killbot finally got some action on field number 2. And no candies were acquired. Let me just quickly do it because I got this thing as well. All right, moving on to qualification match number 7. Looks like we have either one or more students with Auton here, so we can see what they do. For Auton, hammers have to be up, right? Can I just pull them up? Can we pull the hammer up? All right. So are we ready to get started here? Killbot's ready, right? Scorekeepers are ready. Blue Alliance, are you ready? This is for Auton, remember, not for the main match, okay? Okay, we're gonna get started just any moment right now. This is Q7. All right, we're gonna get started with Auton, all right? Remember to see the 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna go. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go for Auton. Looks like we got Blue Robot coming outside its zone and back in for some quick parking points. And that is going to be all for Auton. We're going to do a quick update of the score. Players get to reset. Make sure you have a legal starting position. That's all. The entire robot within the blue zone, within the red zone. And you can pick up your controllers now. All right, can I get a thumbs up from the red drivers? Blue drivers, can I get a thumbs up? Yep, all right. Keep an eye on the timer. We're gonna get started now in 3, 2, 1, and go. Match just started. Killbots on, weapons engaged. This is looking good. Both blue and red robots are out of their starting zones. They are going at each other. Looks like it's a bit of a wrestling match, pushing each other. So far, no action from any of the hazards or the Killbot. With 30 seconds over, we have a very wide variety of weapons here. We got a big spinning blade. We have a clawbot. We have, and we have some pieces flying. And the red robot gets flipped over by the blue with the spinning wheel of death. And we have another blue robot with a bit of a forklift trying to flip the red, and they're both pushing the red robot now into the hammer. And such a close miss. The hammer just missed the robot. That could have been bad. Oh my God, blue's gonna push him into the, and it's damage from the hammer. Red has one robot left though. It looks like blue sees that and they're going for him. Blue with the forklift. I'm taking a quick peek into this forklift. This student has quite the gear ratio that can actually flip a relatively heavy robot. And he hasn't pushed in to the hammer. Looks like this hammer is down. So blue team is not gonna get much damage from this hammer. They should probably try and think of something else with 24 seconds left. Let's try and flip him, push him, let the Killbot eat him. Meanwhile, the other red robot just lays there, getting beat by the hammer and getting pushed by the other blues. All right, we have 8 seconds left. Killbot's thirsty. I don't think blue's gonna go in there though. There's no chance. 3, 2, 1. And game done. Look at that. Blue even came back and parked so neatly. What a match. Looks like we had a small issue there with one of the hammers, but hey, that can happen, folks. We should be aware of that and change up our strategy real quick. Remember, the corkscrew's always there. We have the turntables that can turn you into the holes. there are many ways for robots to meet their end in this match. And we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started with qualification 8 soon. Got it. Your scorekeeping. I guess we can. All right. Qualification match number 8. It looks like we have some autonomous code as well here. All right. The students are getting ready. I'm looking around at the designs. We have some interesting stuff going on. The hammer is very popular, not only as, you know, the field element, but also as a popular choice of weapon for the students. A lot of robots are coming in with some hammers. We also have a robot with 6 wheels. That's quite unique. Let's see how that's going to help him out in the match. All right, Red Alliance, are we ready for Auton? Red Alliance? Wait, is it Sophia? Can I get a thumbs up? You guys are ready for Auton? Cool. I think we're just waiting on one of the blue robots and we're going to get started. You ready? Awesome. All right. So let's look at... You're not ready yet? Okay, you're... No worries. Do that when you're back in your pits though, right? All right. Blue Alliance, we're ready? Matt, are you ready? Are you waiting to start it? That's how you have to start it? You can't do that. That's not allowed. So if that's the case, you have a button that can start it. So you can't be touching the robot underneath. That's not gonna happen. Then just turn it off. We're not gonna run Auton. You're gonna fix it later and we'll come back with Auton for the next match, okay? He needs to have his hands on his robot like underneath, like the robot's up to touch the thing to start. Yeah. Is that okay? Okay, listen, do it for this match, but okay, so you can do that? Fine, that's fine. Run out time. If I were you though, once this is over, I'd go map into a button. All right, we're gonna get started for Auton. Can I get everyone's attention here, please? Keep an eye over here. I'm gonna start and it's gonna say 3, 2, 1 and then we're gonna go, all right? So we're gonna start Auton in. Bro, come on, man. Okay. Kill it, and restart it. All right? Are you ready? All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and start the Auton. Don't touch your robot. Don't touch the controllers. Ooh, it looks like blue and red both went to hit the button. I'm not sure if red managed to do it, but we don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. All right, and that is the end of Auton. I need to step over here to see what just happened. Unfortunately, not both lights are on. That means that the red robot went to hit the button, didn't fully do it, but the blue one did, which means the killbot stays alive once this match starts. All right, guys, we're going to reset our robots now. We're going to get ready for... Yeah. Huh? Tell that to the sport. Now, if the red robot had actually successfully hit the button, that would have been a really big advantage for both teams here. But that was close, you know, that was close. All right, looks like Red Lions. Can I get some thumbs up if we're ready for driving? You're not Red Lions, don't worry. Quite excited for this match. The Killbot is very thirsty, very excited to taste some Vex IQ plastic. Hey, Killbot driver, no negotiating with the students, all right? If they want the candy, they'll go for it. That's all. All right, drivers ready? Blue team, can I get some thumbs up, please? Red, I already got your thumbs up. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. What a war cry. We literally had war cries with this one. Blue team and red team just went straight at each other's necks. Looks like blue is pushing the red robot, trying to get him to under the hammers. Looks like that's happening on both sides. We got red pushing blue and then blue pushing red. Yeah, man. That's why I was nervous to touch them. Looks like the hammers are having some issues, so they went and they pushed them into the hole. Looks like the blue robot pushed one red into the hole. We have another blue and red in a weird tug of war match thing going on here. Looking like I noticed a quick piece of detail with the red robot. Looks like this robot's name is Smashatron. Good use of 3D printing over there. Guys, if the hammer's not working, it's not working. We gotta try a different method to disable the other robot, all right? You got 45 seconds left. That's plenty of time. Blue is going on the defensive now. Blue, it looks like, where they have the advantage, they should be going for the other red robot. Red robot is just lurking around. What is it gonna do? Is red going to intimidate the blue? Blue, if you want more points, you know what to do. Red is alive. Red is chilling. We got a lot of time. Come on, guys. We need the viewership to go up. How are we gonna bring in ad revenue if we're not with no action in the matches? Come on, let's fight. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is game over. Sorry, folks. I tried my best to get some more action in that match, but looks like the robots wanted to play it safe, and hey, that is okay. Andre, both timers are down. Okay, but I know what's happening. I think it has to do with us bringing it up. Note to self. Got it. All right. Here, actually, I'll just do this. You do the talk. Ernest, William, do either of you guys have Auton? Yeah? Alright. Do you guys have Auton? No? Owen, you have Auton? No? Alright, well, we're still gonna run Auton because Ernest has Auton. While Auton is happening, don't touch your controllers, don't move something, alright?
So
Blue team, are you guys ready for Auton? Red team, you guys ready for Auton? Not anything, right? Alright.
we're gonna be starting autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. Red team seems to be trying to move out of the starting zone, and and managed to climb out of starting zone. It's climbing onto the spinning disc, and it's trying to push the killbot button. Robot's still moving after the time's up. So, start 3, 2, 1. Red team is already moving up to catch blue. One of blue team is stuck on. Red team is trying to push blue team into one's hazards, but end up in the hazards themselves. Blue team and red team seems to be trying to jam each other into the hazard, while the hazard is jammed. The robot is pretty well built, so that the hazard won't destroy it. Red team is still trying to get blue team off of their teammate, and blue team's robots have both broken off. Red team is now trying to flip blue team off of their teammate, and blue team is now stuck on top. Blue team seems to be all the team seems to be going for the candy, while red team has unfortunately fallen off into one of the holes. 30 seconds left. Red team still seems to be stuck in the hazard, and both of blue teams are lingering around to see if they can push the red team deeper into. Both of the blue teams have parked into the zone, and the killbot's trying to come out of the zone.
All right, we're gonna get started with Q10 very shortly. In the meantime, I'm gonna introduce you all to one of our killbot drivers. What's your name?
Zeno.
All right, so can you tell me how you feeling today? Well, you know, have you seen enough action, or do you want more?
I need more action. I want to kill more bots.
That's crazy. The killbot driver really wants to see some robots getting broken on the field today. You know, so field number 2, beware. I know, I confirmed with them. All right, so for Q10, looks like we don't have any auton. We're gonna quickly just get through the auton phase. No one touch anything real quick. I'm gonna start the auton. No one has anything. I'm gonna end it early. All right. So just make sure you guys are ready for the driver's portion. I'm gonna wait for my scorekeeper. Scorekeeper's here. Killbot driver, why are you sitting down? Killbot, you're thirsty. You're hungry for. Yeah, come on. Oh, okay. My bad. All right. So, can I get some thumbs up from the Red Alliance? Are we ready for the match? Robots are on, controllers are on. Blue Alliance, thumbs up. Awesome, we're gonna get this started then in 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Blue team with the crazy launch immediately goes in. Uh-oh, red is not looking good for red. Red just fell into the hole, and the other red robot is getting absolutely annihilated by one of the blue robots. This is a very strong looking, oh my God. And And the blue robot just flipped the red robot outside the field. Oh, and came back inside, but that was a full-on flip. This robot is on its back, I guess. The wheels are in the air. The robot cannot move. There is well over a minute left. All right, now, guys, remember, the Killbot's always there, ready for some action if you guys are feeling it. Blue Alliance seems to have some strong robots out here. Maybe they're confident enough. We'll see. Blue's just bullying the red robot at this point, who's already on its back. Got a lot of time left. I guess there's not too much more they can do here. Oh, can they flip him out of the field? They just might. They just might. They just might. Yeah, blue team should make sure they're not gonna, sabotage each other just in case. 28 seconds left. Not much action at this point. It's interesting because the robot upside down, the brain is actually exposed. This would have been pretty bad news if the hammer was working. That brain could have taken some damage. Damaging the brain, no, very, very bad. That can definitely hurt the robot. And we got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and look at that. Looks like Blue Alliance stays alive, no damage. All right, now we're moving on to qualification match number 11. Before we start this match, I would like to introduce you to the other Killbot driver. What is your name?
Daniel. Daniel.
Awesome. How are you feeling today? Have you seen any action yet? Like, what's your kill count today?
0.
0. Uh-oh. We got to change that. We want some action here. What do you think? Do you think that for people to come in the Killbot zone, do you want them to come to you, or do you think that someone else got to push them to you? Like, what's your ideal situation?
They should push them.
All right, that makes sense. Well, let's see what happens in this match. It just might be your lucky day. I'll just get this one over with, and I'll give you that one. All right, so it looks like we have some Auton here. I see some robots in the position for Auton. Why is this one moving? Yeah, let's not touch the controller at all during Auton. All right, are we ready for Auton? Blue team, can I get a thumbs up for Auton? Red team, can I get a thumbs up for Auton? Awesome. We're gonna get Auton started then in 3, 2, 1, and start. Don't touch it, don't touch it. All right, looks like red left and entered. Blue is leaving, and they stay. Looks like you might have mixed up. I think the blue robot was meant to be backwards, but that's okay. It is really tricky with code. You never know what can happen. But the students do have a chance after matches are over to go back to the pits, make some changes to the code, test it out real quick. So let us now get ready for driver match. I'll ask you later, but thank you for letting me know already. Looks like we got some more 3D printed parts on some of these robots. That is awesome to see. We want students to be as creative as possible, and with the option of 3D printing, they can go wild. Weapons can be built, decor. They can even build gears or wheels or other parts for Vex. Honestly, that'll give students an upper hand because, remember, everyone has the same kit. All right, blue team, can I get some thumbs up? Are we ready for the driver's portion? Can you help him out? Just. All right, we had some small technical difficulties, but we're over it. Looks like Blue Alliance is now officially ready to rock and roll. Awesome. All right, Killbot, you ready? Blue team ready? Thumbs up. Daniel, thumbs up. Red team, thumbs up. Awesome. We're gonna get started now in 3, 2, 1, and go. Interesting, we got a blue robot looking to make a little flank from the back. Meanwhile, we have another blue and red going head to head. Looks like we have split it up very well. And the red robot pushes the blue in. And the Killbot got a small finger in that fight over there. Some damage, but the robot is in the hole. One blue robot out of the game. But now, meanwhile, we got red. We got red hitting a button. Maybe we should try and hit the other button, disable some of these hazards, or are we gonna go straight for the blue robot? Oh, and look at that. Blue, this is the first time I'm seeing this today. We have disabled hazards for a short amount of time now, which also means we got 50 seconds for red team to basically do their own nasty work here on the blue robot, because but the hazards are back. Hazards are back. Looks like red is trying to push the robot now into the hole, maybe. He's also got a little flipping mechanism. Maybe he can flip the robot. Ooh, he's got him. Oh, and the blue is in the hole as well. Same hole. What a story there. Now we got a red robot just chilling. Hey, Killbot. Hey, you're getting a little too excited. Hey, stay in your area. Red team can now just chill. They have 17, 16 seconds. And the Killbot, unfortunately, does not get any more action this match. But hey, there's only so much that they can do. They can't exit their zone. And that is the match. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna get started with Q12 very shortly. You have Auton, right? No? Oh, okay. All right, no Auton for Q12, so we're just gonna quickly, don't touch anything. We're just gonna quickly skip through that part of the timer. All right, I'm gonna end that early. All right, we have the scorekeeper, we have the Killbot driver, and we have all the students ready to go, I believe. Blue team, can I get a thumbs up? Are we ready? Awesome. Red team, Killbot looks good. There's a candy ready for anyone who wants it. Awesome. We're gonna get this match started then, all right? Keep an eye out for the timer. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we immediately see some action. Blue and red going for each other. Red seems to be pushing blue. It might be a 2v1. Never mind. They're splitting it up. Splitting up the work. We have a very interesting wrestling match going on here. But it looks like all the robots are quite equally matched when it comes to how much torque they have. Ooh! A part just went flying. This is actually a safety hazard. Oh, Killbot's getting some action. We're pushing into the, and Killbot as well as Blue push a red into the hole. We only have one red left on the field. We have a blue robot gunning for him. We have another blue robot teasing the Killbot. Yo, Blue, careful there. You don't wanna tease the Killbot too much, you know. All right, now we have red trying to make something. We got red hammering the other blue robot. Let's try and see if red team can do something to one of these blue robots. Ooh, you gotta be careful not to position yourself vulnerable to the hole. Oh, is blue falling? And blue fell into the hole. That's what I was just saying. You wanna be careful. If you're caught off guard and you're near the hole, you might just get pushed really quickly. Oh, and red pushed the other one in. What a comeback. There was 2 blues and 1 red, but red really managed to get that going. And the Killbot finished him off. Why not, right? Awesome. We have 10 seconds. Red team is going to go and hammer the remaining parts of the blue team because they want to make it known that they just had that crazy comeback. And there we go. Time is up. That was a very, very interesting match. That shows that anything and everything can happen in a game of Battlebots. You guys have lock on? Wait, you have no. Ernest has just one run. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'll just run through it then.
Wait, what?
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Then you do the resume. Pressing resume starts the 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
So don't do 3, 2, 1. Then press that, and then 3, 2, 1.
Are you guys ready? Wait, not yet. I think he's still confused.
Wait, so we already ran the Auton timer. Let me just do like a normal 60 second top one. That's fine, whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna count you in. Don't look over here, okay? I'm gonna count you in. Alright, so Auton. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Autonomous period starting. Red team is trying to push one of the buttons into Killbot zone, but it seems to be struggling on
4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Good try. Now we can do that. You can press it on. But let's be loud so that these guys can hear the song. Red team, ready?
driver period starts in Driver period starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue team and red team are already going to meet each other in the middle, and red team is trying to push blue team in. Red team has fallen into one of the holes, and blue team is still attempting to push red team into one of the hazards. One of red team's pieces have flown off the robots. Another piece has flown off the robot. Pieces are flying out from red team's robots. That's getting hit by the killbot. Red team seems to be hesitating on whether to push blue team. And red team has managed to push blue team into one of the hazards on the field. Blue team is now trying to assist by trying to help their teammate out of the hazard. The killbot is still trying to destroy the robot in the hole, while the blue and reds are still trying to get each other stuck on a wall. 30 seconds left. Both teams seems to be stuck on each other, and not much of the match is left. 10 seconds left. Both teams seems to be stuck on each other, with blue team parked and red team still stuck on the robot.
Somebody took the candy. Help me find that. Just say, whoever took the candy, give it back now before I spank you. Because they're afraid. They're scared.
You sure it's not just under the robot? Alright. Alright, you guys ready?
That's okay.
Ready? No, you guys ready? We're gonna be starting autonomous period in 3, 2, 1. Red team is already starting to move, but seems to have gone the reverse way and is pushing their teammate out of the zone.
It's okay. It's okay.
Red team is now trying to go out of the zone to get a parking point. But red team seems to have gotten stuck on one of the hazards.
It's fine though, because you didn't gain points, you didn't lose points. Is that hard? Is that hard?
All right, we're gonna start the driver match in 3, 2, 1. Blue team, and red team is already moving towards a blue team, and is using their spinning mechanism, and seems to have gotten stuck. One of red team's robots seems to be stuck, and one of blue team is trying to push the red team robot into the kill zone. blue team is now also trying to press the switches to deactivate the hazards, and one of red team's robots has fallen inside the hole. One of red team's robots seems to be ready after their teammate has fallen into the hole. The red team seems to be considering whether to fight the killbot or not. But red team is now trying to fight the killbot, which can't seem to damage the robot. While blue team is now getting attacked by red team, and is flipped out of the field. There's one more blue team. There's one more blue team. Red team is now trying to fight the killbot again. But then now the killbot can't seem to destroy the robot. 15 seconds left. Blue team seems to be stuck in the hazard zone and can't get out to do their parking. Red team has already parked while blue team is still attempting to drive into the parking zone. All right, ready? All right, we're gonna start autonomous in 3, 2, 1. Blue team is now going for the switch, and seems to have missed the killbot switch. Also, they did get a parking point. Autonomous period is now over, and we're gonna be starting driver match 2. We're gonna start to drive. We're gonna start the driver match in 3, 2, 1. Go. Blue team is now trying to charge the red team, and red team is on the defense, and blue team has accidentally fallen into the hole, and blue team managed to push red team into the kill zone. And red team has both of red team's robots have fallen into the same hole, and red team is already dead. And blue team has remaining blue team has already parked. Blue team is trying to attack the killbot while something's wrong with the killbot right now. Also, it seems to have missed the opportunity to do so. Blue team has tried to kill the killbot, but was attacked, and its frame broke. And now it seems to have just decided to park in the parking zone.
All right, we're gonna move over to qualification match number 16. Do we have any Auton here? Jason, Roar, do we have Auton? Nope. Okay. Blue team also no Auton, so I'm gonna skip through the Auton, all right? So just don't move it around, guys. Leave it, let it be. So 3, 2, 1, and this is just Auton. It's gonna go through. No Auton. We're gonna end it early. So now I need you guys to ready up for the driver match. You ready? Awesome. Blue team, can I get some thumbs up if you guys are ready to go? Both blue, both, yep. Red team, can I get some thumbs up? Roar, are you ready? Yeah, make sure it is inside because that's illegal if it's outside the field to start the match. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Killbot, thumbs up. Awesome, then let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Looks like we got face-to-face with both sets of robots. We got a 1v1 blue v red ×2. It is a bit of a pushing match. So far, no clear dominant team just yet. It's just a really big pushing match, but they're awfully close to the holes. So I'm not sure if they can manage to push someone in. We got a claw ball. We got why this one robot's trying to get into the kill zone? Got to be careful. Got to be also careful not to drive into the hole yourselves. Driving skill definitely plays a big part of how these matches can go. We still have a bit of a pushing match. 45 seconds left. So far, no damage done to either team. Technically is a good thing, but at the same time, you know, for the teams to score some points, they have to inflict some damage on the other team, whether it's flipping, whether it's pushing them into the hole. It looks like one of the blue team robots is having some issues with one of the wheels, so they're not able to drive very well. Ooh, and it looks like on the other side, we had a pushing match that resulted in one of the reds falling into the hole. Killbot's getting a little too excited. Stay in your zone, Killbot. We still have a pushing match here, but 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and controllers down. Not the craziest action in that match, but points were scored. Guys, leave it in there until the scorekeeper tells you to take it out. All right, now we're moving on to qualification match number 17. Looks like red team is looking at a very boxy design, both robots. Well protected, one ramp. I don't know what weapon I see on the other one. I think it's a hammer. Is that 2 hammers? Is that 2 hammers? Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. It looks like one of the red robots' weapons are disabled. Perhaps they ran into some issues, but pretty cool design. We got double hammer. Very, very interesting. I don't know how effective it can be. And then on the other side, we have relatively smaller robots, but perhaps they can use that to their advantage. We talked a lot about this in class. We have defensive strategies and offensive strategies based on your speed, your structure, your different strengths and weaknesses. You can go for one or the other. All right. Do we have Auton? Blue team? No. Do we have Auton? Red team? Oh, sorry. I mixed that up. But, okay, no Auton, which means we are going to skip through that. Just ignore the time for this portion. I'm going to end early. Sure.
Keep running the game. Yeah, I'll be right back. So just helps us, the parents understand. So I stole their microphone for maybe like a few seconds. So quickly recap. So WP stands for winning point. You win a game, you got 2 points, and then you lose a game, you got 0, and then if you got a tie, you got 1 point, okay? That's why you see some of the team, they got 2 points, 1 point, really depends on where they're standing. The AP doesn't apply here. It stands for autonomous point. And then SP is very interesting. The way SP works is if you win a game, SP is your opponent's score. So the way it works is if I win a game 70-0, I got a 0 SP because my opponent didn't do anything. That means I have a very easy game. However, if I'm win a game, let's say 20-10, or even 50-40, that means my opponent is actually harder. So that means I have a harder match. So when the WP is tied, and then your SP will place you in a higher ranking. So it means I have played a harder game than the other teams that have the same WP points, okay? So the way it works is, they look at the WP first, you need to win more game, and, we don't have AP here, but technically if you do, and then AP second, and then lastly, we're looking for how hard your game is. And then you got your whole ranking. So in the final, we're playing quarterfinal, meaning top 16 teams will actually make to the final. And then the team, number 1 will be paired with number 2, number 3 will be paired with number 4. And then you got the first alliance, second alliance, and so on and so forth. So then you got a total 8 alliances. And then first seed gonna play against the 8th seed, and then second will play with the 6th, 7th, and so on and so forth. And then finally, we're gonna have, last team standing. Then that declares our champion for the day. All right, enjoy your matches.
All right, folks. Qualification match 17 didn't miss too much. We had 1 robot stuck, and the rest were just kind of scrambling, trying to make something. But ultimately, 3 robots survived. So there is that. All right. Where's the teammate? You're Armin, right? Where's Jaden? We're missing him. Yo. We're looking for Jaden for a few. He's wait till like the match is happening. All right. We are going to get started with Q18 very shortly. Do you have Auton? Autonomous, short, Auton, slang, man. Get with the times. Yeah. Armin, do you have Auton? All right, so you're gonna do autonomous, right? So we're gonna get started with that. Blue Alliance, you're gonna just wait until he does his Auton. Awesome, we're gonna get started then. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Hello, for Auton. He's gonna go straight and push the button, and he pushed the button. Very nice, and he came back with 4 seconds remaining. Very successful autonomous run for the Red Alliance there. I know. That's why I said for red, bro. All right. You are on your own for this one, but I believe in you, okay? Yeah. So let's get ready now for the drivers match. Yes, please enter your driving mode, whether that's some code that you have or just running the drive mode on the brain. Red Alliance, can I get a thumbs up if you guys are ready to rumble? Oh, sorry, you're blue. Red. No. What, the whole killbot is going to join that side? That's crazy. What's happening?
How is that fair? Look at your bot.
Wait, what's not working?
Like, it's bigger than ours combined.
Don't put it just yet. I don't see the controller connected. All right, now it's connected. It should work.
Why have you got different candy? No, I'm good. I don't want my mom getting
There you go. Test it real quick. Quick test.
But still.
Are you sure you're running the right code?
But it's
Because your controller code has nothing.
it's gonna fall out. You guys need to grab it out. Yeah, I read it. No, I read it. Oh, yeah. You wanna grab it out. Look, it just gets instantly cut.
It's working.
Oh.
Okay, it just took a second. All right. All right, we're ready. Small difficulty there, but we're fine. Red team, can I get a thumbs up? Blue team, focus up. It's time to go. All right, we're gonna get this match started then. Everyone eyes on the timer. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, and red went straight for the throats of both blue robots. We have a very well-fortified blue robot here with 4 3D printed walls, essentially, on each side of the robot. It's gonna be tough for red to penetrate those defenses. And the other blue robot's very quick, keeps running away. So again, it's gonna be tough here for red to score points, but let's see what red can do. They're already up on points from the Auton, so let's see if they can score some points here. So far, they're doing a pretty decent job. I mean, we have a minute left, and so far, red is no damage on red. Ooh, hammer came down very close to the blue robot. Almost took some serious damage there. They're kind of stuck here because both robots seem to be equally strong in terms of their drivetrains. Ooh, maybe, oh, they're pushing red a little bit, but oh no, it looks like red got stuck. Oh, and red is out. Awesome. That is a good lesson there. If you're stuck, try to get unstuck because you don't want to end the match being stuck. You will lose points or the other team will get points for that. It looks like the blue robot just came out of its shell. Ooh, and there's a red robot. Wait, is it stuck? Is it stuck? Oh, it's stuck in the hole. I mean, I wouldn't. Oh, and a blue went in there with them. You gotta be careful. We have 11 seconds left. That was a very interesting match. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is game. Just a reminder that if a robot is stuck, as long as the match is still going, they can do what they can to get themselves unstuck, or their teammate can help them, get unstuck, and that will help, because once the match ends, I know. Same. So like even if you get stuck in the hole, for example, but somehow you're like someone pushes you and you kind of get out, you never know. Like unless you're like actually in the box under the table, then it's a done deal. Wait for the score. All right, we have match number 19 getting ready to go. Got some big bad robots. I see 4 different hammer-like mechanisms, as well as a big ramp. 19. So can I continue with 19? All right. Then I need people like working on 20. All right. Do we have Auton? No Auton. We're gonna skip through Auton then. I'm gonna run through it, end it early, and don't do anything. That's calm. Next up, we're gonna start the actual match. Can I get thumbs up from red? Thumbs up from red. Thumbs up from blue. Kill bus ready. Awesome. We're gonna start then in 3, 2, 1, and go. It looks like the Killbot is trying to lure these guys in with the Vex IQ part. Oh my god, it just launched the Vex part at the television. But anyways, let's look at what the robots are doing. It looks like one of the red robots is not moving, or it is kind of stuck. And the other three are just going at each other. We have one red coming straight down on the blue. This is a big red robot. It's taking both blue robots to even hold them off. Now they're getting close to the hole, close to the Killbot. Killbot smells the plastic. Ooh, and a combination of Killbot and hole, and there's parts flying everywhere. And we got another robot in the Killbot zone. He's basically feeding the Killbot with this robot. That is wild. Red totally took over there, and now both robots are in the hole. Killbot had breakfast, lunch, dinner with that one. What a match. We got 45 seconds left. Both robots are parked. Wait, can I end this early? Because we can save some time, right? All right, and we're going to call the match because both blue robots are out of the game. All right, we're going to move on to Q20. So, can I, Ernest, you have right? Autonomous? No? You guys have autonomous? Kingston, you have autonomous? Cool. We're going to run Auton then. Kingston, are you ready for autonomous? All right, can we ready up? Are you ready to run Auton? Is the code ready? Awesome, then we're gonna start the code in 3, 2, 1, and go. And the robot tried to leave, but I don't think that code did exactly what you wanted to, but it's okay, at least you tried. So thumbs up for that. All right, let's reset now. Do what you need to do, Kingston, to be ready for the drivers match. Are you guys ready? Ready up? Yeah, controllers in hand.
Can I ask you, was it something I did?
All right, looks like blue team, you ready? Thumbs up. Red team, thumbs up. Killbot ready? All right, we're gonna start then in 3, 2, 1, and go. We got some strong looking robots here. They're going for each other, getting close to the Killbot. This Killbot's probably jealous of the other one based on what just happened in the last match. Ooh, we got a pushing battle, and oh, red robot into the hole. The other red robot is now stuck in between two blues. They can definitely have the advantage here. They're pushing him around. What's gonna happen here? We have them, pinned to the wall. That's not any good though. Are we gonna flip them? Are we gonna disable them? Maybe just completely annihilate. Oh, push him to the hammer. Ooh, okay. Hammer's coming down. Hammer missed, kind of. Hammer coming back up. You gotta wait for the hammer to come up or else it's useless, guys. Yeah, let off the pressure. Hammer's kind of stuck within the red robot now. That's kind of interesting. Oh, Hammer's back up. Red should try to avoid it. Ooh, good dodge on red. Good driving. Remember, you can always go around the other side. This is where driving skills come in very handy. Red is trying to leave, but blue has him pinned. Blue coming in from both directions. That is very menacing, almost scary for red. Red is now stuck in the back corner. Oh, and blue coming in from the other side as well. They're going to try and flip. They're going to try and get him in the hammer. They're going to try and get him on the corkscrew. Looks like this hammer is down, so their only option now is to actually use their own brute force. Looks like one blue robot got stuck in the corkscrew, but he's out. Now they're pushing the red. Maybe it can get him into the hole in 15 seconds. This is going to be tight. This is going to be close. But I think anything can happen. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. Controllers down. That one red robot managed to make it alive through the whole match. Fair play. Awesome. All right, Sophia, we're going to run autonomous in 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go. Coming in hot. Oh, very close. It is always a bit more challenging to. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow, I am sweating there. Oh my god, that blue robot almost damaged itself, but thankfully that didn't happen. This is 21, that's 22.
Like the one before.
That was 20, yeah, that one was 20. It is always a little harder to do auton on that side because the turntable that you see has a bit of a incline and decline, so it's not just a straight path, it's a little challenging, but good effort there otherwise. Your controller's not connected. Yeah, do that. This often helps. All right, we're connected and ready to go for the driving match. Red team, can I get thumbs up? You ready? Red team? Blue team, can I get thumbs up? Awesome. And Killbot looks like he's ready. So, 3, 2, 1, and game on. We have one blue robot just chilling in its zone. I think one of the wheels might be stuck there. The other blue robot just in the middle of a frenzy from red. Red is pushing them into the corkscrew, and oh, that is rough. That blue robot has gotten completely shredded in this corkscrew. Now the red robots have their eyes set on the other blue robot. Let's see what they're gonna do here. They are approaching. Oh, red has a weapon engaged, but red kind of damaged themselves there. That looks kind of freaky. Oh, and the red pushed that blue robot into the hole. So that's good. So let's see if red's gonna go back and park themselves. Blue robot, are we trying to get out of there? Doesn't look like it's happening. I think I can call. Guys, park up. Park. You're not getting any extra points, just park, okay? Park. Controllers down. And that is the end of that match with one blue in the hole, one blue cut to shreds, and the other two reds are parked up. Awesome. Now let's look at match number 22. Match number 22. Red team, blue team, do we have autonomous code? Yes. Do we? Whoever has autonomous, get ready to do it. If not, controllers down. Don't touch the robot. All right. So let's do auton in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh shit. Wait. No. Restart. Okay, I'm gonna end it. Okay, that hammer was supposed to be up. Mistake on our part. I'm gonna run a 15-second timer for you. Yep. Okay, are we ready to run auton again? Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Don't worry about this. Look, I'm gonna run a different timer, okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. And he's gonna go hit the button and come back within, and plenty of time to spare. But the button, let me make sure it works. That did press though. That did press because the light's not turning on. All right, and that is a successful auton for Blue Alliance. So now let's get ready for the actual match, please. Controllers on, connected, driver's code running, and all right. Blue team, can I get a thumbs up? You ready to drive? Red team, thumbs up, and Killbot's ready as well. So we're gonna start this then in 3, 2, 1, and go. Immediately we got one blue, one red, head to head. Immediate just smash into each other. One red's chilling into their zone. Looks like blue's a little dominant right now because they're outside their zones into the red zone, pushing the reds. One red robot's very close to the hammer. Let's hope they can dodge them a little bit, but we have a pushing contest on the other side. One red robot almost flipped. They're getting close to the screws. Maybe they're gonna go for the hole. Killbot just chilling, not doing much right now. Looks like one of the blue robots is named Smashatron. That's a good name. Not much smashing happening though, just a lot of pushing. Very steady pushing, but they're getting really close to the hole. You gotta be very careful here. You gotta drive with, oh, and there we go. Red goes straight into the hole. Well coordinated by the two blow robots. Looks like they're working well together, and now they only have one robot left to damage. So let's see what's gonna happen. Are they talking to each other? Are they collaborating? Slow and steady. We have one blow robot approaching the red and going for the flip. That was a very good flip because it actually flipped the robot almost entirely. But it looks like that, oh no, the flipping mechanism is damaged for that blue robot. They're gonna have to rely on pushing or some other form of attacking right now. We have 15 seconds left. Looks like the red robot might come out of this alive, and they're parked, almost taunting the blue team to come at them. But with only 5 seconds left, all the robots go to park. 3, 2, 1, and that is game. Good stuff. Okay. 23, do we have odds on? Who's on this side? Daniel and Army. We don't have time. Whatever you have, let's go with it.
Just scrap it. I don't
Because
care.
it's either this or nothing. Literally, Armin, play with that. Trust me, you're gonna be able to do more than you think. You're gonna be able to do more than you think. You'll be fine. Do you want to do Auton though? Because I know you have Auton. You guys have no Auton, right? Blue team. No Auton? Jason, no Auton? No Auton, right? No autonomous. Do you have autonomous code? No? No Auton. All right, so I'm gonna skip through the autonomous time period because we don't have that. And we're gonna dive straight into the drivers match. Can I get some thumbs up here? Jason, thumbs up. Your controllers connected, ready to go. Red team, ready to go. Armin, are you ready or not yet? You're not what? Armin, I need you to just turn on the driving and we're just gonna drive, all right? Yeah. Listen, your robot can push other people. Where's 24? 24 needs to come.
I want to play something.
All right, we're gonna get started with this match then. We're gonna start. Are you ready? Hold your controllers. We're gonna start. Red team, we're starting. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Blue team makes a lot of ground right off the bat. They're already on the other side. A lot of pushing going on. Hammers coming down. Ooh, we have some parts that came out. The blue robot, one of the blue robots is very quick. They have 4 Omni wheels, so they're kind of just sliding and gliding across this field. Red robot kind of sweeping some of the parts away. Oh, but then they're going for pushing, and it's very close to the hole, and we have a blue robot in the hole. Oh my god. We got parts flying. And we have one blue and one red left that are both mobile, trying to dominate each other. The other blue and red robots, one is stuck, one is in the hole. So it's a 1v1 match going on right now. Let's see what happens. We have 50 seconds left. Anything can happen. We have a claw bot and the other bot with a bit of a hammer. 45 seconds, they're just pushing each other. Looks like they're relatively evenly matched. What's gonna happen? 30 seconds left. We gotta come for the flank, guys. We gotta be creative. We gotta come up with some driving strategies. We can also try and save our teammate. There's a lot we can do with 24 seconds left. We also want to make sure we're parked at the end of the match for the extra parking points. Looks like red is pushing blue, but like I hope they realize they're pushing them into the parking zone. That's actually in their favor. And both blue and red go to park with 5 seconds remaining. Looks like that is going to be the end of the match. Guys, don't touch the robot. And that is it. Don't touch it either. Now, controllers down. All right, we're going to move over to Q24. Does anyone have autonomous? Do you have autonomous? No. Mia, do you have autonomous? No? Cool. I'm going to run it. We're just going to ignore the time. We're going to end this. You ready? Killbot's ready? All right, we're going to dive straight into match number 24. Thank you guys for being ready. Can I get a thumbs up from the blue side? Thumbs up from the red side. Awesome. Then we're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we got 4 quick and relatively smaller robots. Let's see what happens here. They're all very close to the holes, very close to the killbot. We lost one blue robot to the hole. Now the other 2 reds are trying to team up on the blue. Blue's got to be very careful. Blue's got to be very careful and make sure that they stay outside. You got to keep your hands off the field, right? They're pushing the blue into the corkscrew. They're doing it with success, but the blue robot is well built. They're not taking much damage. They're stuck, but not damaged. The red team is very motivated here, just absolutely slamming the blue into the corkscrew. It is immobilized, so they will get points for that, but they can get more points if it's more damage. So perhaps they will try that, or they won't. That's up to them. They have 50 seconds remaining. That's a lot of time. Blue's gonna try and wiggle out. Red is gonna go park maybe, or oh man, this one red robot really wants this blue to suffer. Try and get out, Can you get out? No. All right, we have 30 seconds left. Guys, I think it's done, right? So let's go park. Red team, let's park. Red team, let's park. Blue team, you're stuck, right? All right, and you know what? I'm just gonna let the timer run, 'cause whatever. He might wiggle himself out. Like there's a chance. I don't want to take that away from him. There's a small chance within the 10 seconds he can wiggle himself out. Maybe like there's a little bit of friction here in the right way can get him out, but 3 seconds left, and it looks like he's not going to be able to do anything. Sorry, Killbot, you didn't get much action, but it happens. Sorry? Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
My bad. I was just trying to get things going, right? Yeah. Let's go quickly, though. Do you have autonomous? Do you have autonomous? Do you have autonomous? You do, right? All right, so we're going to get autonomous going. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to start autonomous.
We're going to start autonomous in.
Wait, I just lost my connection. What happened?
Second last match.
All right, guys, we're going to start auton in.
We're going to start autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Blue team has left parking zone and is now coming back for the parking points. ready? We're gonna start. We're gonna start the driver match. We're gonna start the driver match in 3, 2, 1, go. Red team is already running towards the blue team, and blue team has already fallen into the hole. Blue team seems, as the other blue team seems to have forgotten to turn their robot on, and is getting punched by the red team. He didn't turn his robot on. Yeah, I know. And blue team seems to have forgotten to turn on the robot, so now it's getting hammered by the red team, and they're getting pushed into the hammer zone. Blue team is now getting pushed into the hammer zone by both red team robots. Red team seems to have decided to go into parking. Red team has decided to go into parking, and I think we gotta end the match early. Next up, try on your controller.
We're ready to go here. So you're ready with us on, right?
You want this?
No, you can MC so. So.
Yo, Dad, you want to try?
Blue line, Roar and Richard, listen to me for a second. I'm being autonomous. Don't touch controller. Controller down. Good. All right, are you ready? So
We're gonna start in 2, 1. Blue team seems to have started its autonomous, and is now trying to push the switch, the killbot switch. Also, it seems to a bit slow.
okay, don't worry.
Autonomous seems to have been a tie. Yo. 3, 2, 1. Go. Red team is already going towards blue team. Blue team accidentally drove into the hole, and now it's a 2v1. It's red versus blue. Two red robots going against one blue robot, and so one of the red robots has flipped over the blue robot. It's a blue robot is now completely helpless on hanging on the side.
Attack the kill bot, you did it last time. You did it last time.
Red team seems to be considering to attack the killbot, and is even match for the killbot. So red team has flipped the killbot up, and it is jamming against the killbot. With 45 seconds left, so killbot is trying to. So red robot is stronger than the killbot by a bit. Red team and one of the red robot is now trying to push the red team seems to have regretted their decision and is trying to go out of the kill zone. Red team seems to have decided to go into parking rather than fighting the killbot. we're gonna start autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. Red team is trying to push a switch and manages to push it and go back into its parking zone. We're gonna start the driver match in. We're gonna start the driver match in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue team and red team are both going towards the middle, where the red team is close to getting into one of the hazards on the field. Blue team is still trying to push red team into the hazards. While now the roles have switched, with red pushing the blue into the trying to push blue into the hazards. Now blue team and red team are tangled together and red team is attempting to flip over one of the blue team robots. One of blue team's hammers seems to have broken, and red team is trapped by a hammer. So one of the blue team robots has driven into the killbot zone, and the killbot almost drove into the hole. So killbot is now stuck in the hole, which is a perfect opportunity to kill the killbot. 40 seconds left. Red team robots are jammed in one of the hazards on the field, and the teams are trying to team up on the killbot. The killbot is still trying to defend itself and manages to destroy one of and jam itself on one of the blue team's claws. Blue team is trying to go behind the killbot to push it into the field. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, so are we doing final?
Let's not.
Are we doing final?
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. I need your mic. Thank you. All right, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so that was our final match that just got played before we go into elimination matches. But before everyone runs away, I know that we might be seeing our different rankings. We might think that maybe our kid's not in the finals. I also want to let you guys know we also have awards. So especially for the students that got re-interviewed, and then we also have day of awards as well. We have 16 awards that are going to be given out in total. So your kid might also be awarded one of those awards. We are going to have our award ceremony probably dispersed throughout the finals as well as after the finals. So you might want to stick around for that as well. And just to watch the matches, the finals are going to be super exciting. The elimination matches are played with our top 16. And those are the top 16 in the ranking. How the alliances work is they will be paired based on ranking. So first place will be in alliance with the second place team. Third place in alliance with the fourth place team, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna give the kids a little bit of time to, rest in between. So they will have about 15 minutes to relax just a little bit in between. And then we're gonna get into our elimination matches, and we're gonna show all of those alliances up on the screen as well. But I wanted to let everyone know not to run far for those awards as well, because I know some people might be, going home and stuff like that, but I want people to stick around, make sure we get those awards and stuff as given to students where we can. I hope everyone has enjoyed our event so far. It's been super exciting. We got to see some parts flying, some exciting action and stuff like that. Super fun stuff. So, if the parents, we know we did a lot of sitting today. If you guys want to get up and stretch your legs for a couple seconds, say hi to your kids. Now our little intermission here of 10 to 15 minutes. Now will be a good time to say hi to your kids, stretch those legs before we get into those elimination matches, and then we'll get right into that. All right. All right, so the 27th match has just been scored, I think. Oh, never mind. Okay, so no, it's not on there. All right, so once that 27th match has the score in, then we'll have our final ranking. So we're just waiting for that match over here to show the score right here, and then it'll be the final ranking of everyone. Oh, there's two 27s. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Good catch. So we do have the score. So this should be the final ranking for everyone. So we'll let that scroll by. There we go. So, like I was saying, how it'll work is Kingston will be in alliance with Lucas, for example. Austin with Owen. Nathan with Maverick. Sebastian with William. Matt with Connor. Jason with Hugo. Benjamin with William. Chase with Daniel. Make sense? Yes. Okay, there we go. So this is how our bracket is going to look like for our elimination bracket. So these are the names of our matches. Oh, there we go, there we go. So I'm gonna leave that up on the screen. If you wanna stretch your legs, go ahead and do that right now. And then make sure that you guys stick around for those awards as well. Don't run too far. Because we want to make sure that we get those photos of everyone with their awards, especially if you got re-interviewed. We also have our day of awards as well. 16 awards in total. Very, very, very exciting.
I sense the change in energy. All of my fuse is blown. The fire burns inside. Building a bonfire. So how do we end up here? Could have sworn we said forever. Hopelessly I keep on losing myself. With the flames getting higher, all of the problems that I couldn't help. Oh, I'm building a bonfire. Hopelessly I keep on losing myself. With the flames getting higher, all of the problems that I couldn't help. Oh, I'm building a bonfire. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up and go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up from our sleep. I'll be home soon. You know could set you free, 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 free. Show you what this world could really be. Here with me, I could set you free, 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 free. Off the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. Show you what this world could really be. Here with me, I could set you free, free, free. Off the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. I could set you free. I could set you free. Show you what this world could really be. Here with me, I could set you free, 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 free. Off the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. I could set you free.
All right, everyone, we are just moments away from the first quarterfinals match. Just a reminder, we are going to have 4 rounds of quarterfinals. Teams that win their quarterfinals match will make it to semis. Unfortunately, if they lose, they are eliminated. We're going to have 2 semifinal matches and then 1 big grand finals match.
Days of future past make the moment
All right, we went for a button press and we came back. Wait, but. But they will get points for coming back in. All right, good effort though, Lucas. Let's reset. Let's get ready for driving. The way these buttons function, if they're not pushed towards the center, unfortunately some students are pushing it right at the bottom, it's not going to register as a button press, which means unfortunately they won't get the point or benefit from doing that. All right, blue team, can I get some thumbs up? Are we ready? Red team, can I get some thumbs up? You ready? Controllers connected? Hey, give me... All right, Killbot's ready. Be careful with that. And so let's start this match then in 3, 2, 1, and go. Immediately, both bots are going for each other, and we see one blue robot that got shredded by the corkscrew, but it is out. That's good. It took some damage, but it is still not immobilized. It can move around. That's good. We have a bit of a pushing competition going on here. Killbot's getting ready for some action. Maybe some of these robots will go into that corner. We have the red bots and the blue bots going for each other. They're mostly pushing. Their weapons are not doing that much damage to each other, so they're relying mostly on pushing. Uh-oh, that blue robot needs to be careful. Its motor is stuck in the hole, and it got pushed in the hole. That was a really, really effective use of that flipping mechanism on that red bot. Now it's a 2v1. Let's see what happens. Mostly pushing 50 seconds. Getting close to the Killbot. Killbot's getting thirsty. We're pushing the blue back towards this parking zone. Getting close to the screws. What's gonna happen over here? 30 seconds left. Red's going back to park. They're like, you know what? We're chilling. We have one blue that's still going for the other robot. What's gonna come out of this? That's the other red. Blue's not giving up though. With close to 10 seconds left, we have 10, 9, 8, 7. Uh-oh, it's getting close to the hammer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and controller's down. Chantel, looks like we missed some license the plates things. So let's just make sure that the people coming out are having them. It doesn't have one, but this is That was quite the exciting first match for quarterfinals. Because these robots are the higher ranking ones, this is gonna be more competitive. That's how it's gonna be. Is this a Vex Cube? I'm sorry, you're gonna have to put that somewhere else. Sure. You ask the scorekeeper, not me.
Yo, why is that
Yo, relax. We're not you running. Okay, thank God. I was like, poor kids, you're gonna terrorize them. Both the Killbots. All right, looks like we're gonna keep this Killbot in for these matches. I will say this was more entertaining. All right, we're almost ready for quarterfinals number 2. Where's Sebastian?
Wait, you wanna come see this one or try it?
Sure, you can do it. I just need to find the kid.
Like if you match with this, you get an award. If you try, if no one destroys that, whoever tries hardest will get it. Yeah.
Here. Can you just do this? I need to check something.
Alright, no autonomous.
Yes.
No autonomous, right? Okay. Nobody move. Yeah.
Guys, you ever 4v1 kill bot?
Yeah, guys, 4v1's kill bot. Don't 2v2 each other. 4v1's kill bot.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Touch the button. Touch the button.
Alright, ready? Ready? Oh, wait.
Wait, he's faking it. He's faking it. I promise I'm gonna actually kill him. I promise. Look at my hand. On my life, I promise I'm gonna try to kill him.
Alright, ready?
You guys go for the weapons, me attack him.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, match starts in 3, 2, 1. Both red team seems to be trying to attack the blue team. Red team is trying to attack the blue team, and both and also they have agreed on a truce to attack the kill bot.
It's Aloe Brawl now at this point.
Red team is red team is trying to push one of the blue bot robots into the kill zone, while the other red team teammate is also trying to push the same robot into the kill zone. Both robots seem to be stuck with each other. Blue team is just smashing red team with a hammer with minimal damage. 45 seconds left. The kill bot hit one of the blue team's robots and it flew and the piece flew off. Blue team robot seems to be disabled right now, with only one blue team left on the field. Red team is pushing the blue team into the kill zone and ended up getting attacked himself. The kill bot's arm seems to have broken off. Red team's 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you got the red team? Wait, does anyone have a condiment? Nobody has a condiment? Okay. Stop off. Okay, guys, I'm just Noah confirming. Noah has a condiment, right? So nobody move. I'm gonna start the timer. We're gonna skip over the condiment. Are you guys ready?
Okay, red team, are you ready? Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up if you're ready. Okay.
All right, we're gonna start the match in 3, 2, 1, go. Red team seems to be deciding to attack the blue team. When blue team tries to run away, they ran into the hammer, which obliterated their protective shell. Blue team is now trying to push the red team robot into the hammer zone. And the red team got flipped up on one of the hazards and was completely broke down. The one of blue team's robots drove down into a hole with one red team's robot being stuck on each other. With blue team lightly going into the caution zone and getting attacked by the killbot. Blue team is still trying to attack the red team, who is currently stuck with the remains of its teammate. Blue team drove a Blue team is still trying to attack the red team robot, and blue team is now trying to park into the zone. 22 seconds.
No autonomous, so let's just skip through that already.
Guys, nobody move.
Because this one is so the more fun. So that was way too big. This one, to be fair, you can actually do more damage with this. This one can get stuck in the hole and stuff. That one can't. So
All right, you guys ready?
alright, blue team, are you guys ready? Ready? You guys are ready? Alright, let's go.
All right, we're gonna start the driver match in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's start again. Too small or too big?
Are you ready? All right, we're gonna start the driver match in. What?
Controller's not connected? Guys, I need you to move.
Ready? All right, we're gonna start the driver match in.
Wait, are you?
We're gonna start the driver match in 3, 2, 1. Red team is is moving to hit one of the switches, while their teammate is trying to protect it, is trying to destroy the other robots.
Wait, bring it to the kill zone. Bring it to the kill zone.
Red team has successfully hit one of the switches, and the red team's teammate is now pushing the blue team into the kill spot zone, where it got hit by the killbot and was both blue teams fell into the hole at the same time, with red team pushing them into the kill zone. And match. Right, end it early.
Yeah, you can end it early. They're literally gone. All right, and that's the last quarterfinal match. Good stuff, everyone. Good stuff. Everyone, take your robots. Give us put the glasses back down. I think so. I mean,
Wait, are we gonna wait for them to get ready, or are we just gonna start
it's
it?
probably back to back, but like it might take them a minute to get back here, but. Guys, if you're not the drivers, you're not touching the field, and you're gonna give the drivers space, right? Don't be in their space. Be behind, watch from a distance. You don't want to interfere with the game at all, okay? So do we have Auton or no? Yes? Awesome. Blue team, no Auton? No, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna start the autonomous period for semifinals match number 1 in 3, 2, 1, and go. We have both robots on the red alliance doing auton, and that is awesome. We have one robot that went outside, came inside, the other one hit the button and came back. So now we're gonna reset and get ready for the drivers match. That might have been the best autonomous of any alliance so far. Sorry? Huh? I don't know, but don't worry about it. I think that's just the seat numbers. Sorry. All right, are we ready? Can I get a thumbs up from the red team drivers? Can I get a thumbs up from the blue team drivers? If you're not on the team, Connor, watch your hands, all right? Let's keep them off the field. Killbot's ready. Awesome. Let's get this match started then in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ooh, both robots on the red team went straight, or on the blue team, sorry, went straight for the offense. But the blue team, Sebastian took a big hit. His 4 walls are coming apart. 3 are basically down. He have 1 left. Killbot's getting some action in one of the blue robots. Red is doing a good job pushing him. He's almost in the hole. He's almost in the hole. On the other side, we have another red and blue, battling it out. Let's see what happens. Right now, it's very evenly matched, and we got a blue in the hole. Now it's a 2v1, 2 reds and 1 blue left. Let's see what happens. We are looking at the blue robot going towards the hammer. They want to put him in the hammer. Let the hammer go up. Let's see what happens when the hammer comes down. Ooh, and he took a hit. He took a hit. 58 seconds left. That's plenty of time. Lots of damage to be done here. And another hit. Oh, it's coming down on him. The brain is almost unprotected. We don't want the brain to be fully exposed. That is not going to be a good for the. Wait. Wait, what? I am speechless. The robot is getting murdered under the hammer, and the robot is off. All right, and I guess that's match over, right? All right, and that is the end of the match. We have both red robots back in the parking zone, 1 blue in the ditch. The other blue got disabled by the hammer. Hammer hit the button to turn it off. Yeah, we're going to have to call in some fire and rescue for this one.
How did that happen?
That was a very, very exciting match. Semifinals match number 1. Possibly the most entertaining match we've seen yet. And it's only going to get better. We have semifinals match number 2. Our drivers are getting ready. I believe we do have some Auton to run through. Owen and Austin, do we have autonomous or no? Okay, so you're gonna don't touch your controllers, leave them alone, right? Nathan, you have Auton, right? It's okay. So we're gonna run autonomous for semifinals match number 2 in. But not yet. Let me know when you're ready. Sammy's, yes sir. Big deal. All right, we're ready now. So let's start Auton in 3. Ooh. Wait, sorry, my bad. I did the wrong one. Why is it not? Okay, so are you ready, Nathan? Nathan, are you ready? All right, we're gonna start Auton in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hands off the robot, let it do its thing. It's moving very slowly. Perhaps we've messed up something with the gear ratios or something like that. And that's time. Nathan, do you have a gear ratio? You have it input in here? That's odd. Anyways, it's okay. You didn't lose points for that, right? So we're good. Can we get ready now for the drivers match? Red team, are you ready? All ready to go? Remember, winner of this moves on to the finals. Big deal, right? All right, blue team, we're ready. Can I get some thumbs up from the blue team? Awesome. Red team, thumbs up. Everyone else, I don't even want to see you holding the edges of the field, all right? Hands off, take a step back. Hands off and take a step back. Awesome. All right, we're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Immediately, the red team goes straight for the attack. That one big robot there, very menacing with the way it has its hammer mechanism with some spikes, but looks like the other robot might have got the better of it with the flipping mechanism that's holding it up in the air and moving it as it pleases, perhaps into the hole. We have the other two small robots in the red and blue taking it up over here. But and it's in the hole. The Killbot gets a taste. Oh, the Killbot is eating them. Killbot has dinner and dessert. And now it looks like it's a 2v1. So the blue robot is now going for the red, pushing him into the hammer. There's only one red robot. Let's see what he can do. I don't think this hammer is going to do enough damage. He's built very well on top. 50 seconds remaining. Looks like the red robot might be disabled, which is a win for the blues. Blue, go park. Blue team, park. Maverick, park. Just go park. All right, both blue robots are parked, and that is the game. With one red robot here disabled, another one in the ditch. Man, that one's also gonna have to be taken to the hospital. And blue is coming out on top. Let's clean up this mess and get ready for the finals. The finals is going to be exciting as well. We're going to see some more successful autonomous plays. We're going to see strong robots with cool weapons. And the Killbot is going to be back, you know. He definitely had a taste, but he's still hungry for more. Literally, I was thinking about it right now, but I just don't think they're going to live. I don't think they're going to live. Who do you think is going to win, Killbot versus Killbot?
Killbot.
Obviously, but like which one?
This one.
I don't think either one's gonna. I don't think this guy's quick though. Like he can technically go around and like it won't get caught. Also the flipping, like what can he flip? Because this robot's built to the ground, right? Okay, yeah, I guess the back. I guess that might be like down to driver's skill as well, you know? If you're in the finals, then yes, keep the safety goggles. Need them here. We need one for. All right, we have all our drivers getting ready for the finals. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Let's get ready for autonomous, everyone. If you're not driving or anything, remember to give him some space. Lucas, give him some space. All right, guys, so here's how it's going to work. With the finals, we're going to do a best of 3. We're going to run 3 matches, and we're going to look at the best, sorry? Okay, sure, yeah. So, I mean, best of 3 means if in the first 2 matches we're determining the winner, then we're not going to play the 3rd match, right? But if one alliance wins the first match, the other alliance wins the second match, we have to run a 3rd match to figure out the tiebreaker. Is that okay with everyone? Yep. We'll give you a few minutes to fix it, right? Like, but you have to be quick. All right. Killbot as well. Let's be a bit lenient in the sense that if it's already broken, don't break it again in the first match. So, or else you're gonna give him a hard time to fix it for match 2. I'm just saying, all right? All right. So with that, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. So we're gonna start off with autonomous. So let's start autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. We have the dynamic duo here with, a lot of points on Auton. They hit a switch. They both left the zone. They both came back in. So parking points and points for hitting the button. Awesome. And time up for that. Now let's get ready for driving period. Turn on the controllers, connect the controllers. Run any controller code if there is. All right, blue team, can I get a thumbs up? Maverick and Nathan, can I get thumbs up, please? You guys are ready? Nathan? Kingston, okay, awesome. Are we ready for the first match in the finals? We're gonna start it up in 3, 2, 1, and go! Interesting strategy. I see blue going for the flank, going all the way around for the flank. In the meantime, we have 2 reds going facing off of 1. This looks so cool. It's like, I don't know, it's like 2 predators and a prey. But it looks like blue can hold his own, except red's got him underneath and he's pushing. In the meantime, we have the smaller blue going up against the other red, but that red robot's got some torque. He's really good at pushing. I'm very eager to see what's gonna happen here. We have all sorts of sizes, all sorts of weapons. We're back into a bit of a pushing match between all 4 robots now. They're getting pretty close to the kill bot, close to the hole, close to everything. Damage is gonna be done. This is very uneventful so far, but there's still 50 seconds. There's some damage, but nothing too crazy. And 1 blue robot just got stuck in the corkscrew. That's not looking good. If it's stuck, that is points. Oh, and it's unstuck. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you get stuck, you can always get unstuck. And you should, because that's gonna be less points for the other team. We're back to pushing. We only have 25 seconds left. No serious damage being done yet. Oh, looks like the big blue robot is getting pushed around by the red a little bit. I think you guys need to work together. 2v1 this big robot. Oh, he's getting pushed with 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. A little bit closer to the killbot. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hey, killbot, stay in your zone. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. I think it's going to be coming down to parking as well as Auton. This is going to be a close call because all 4 robots survived, so no one's getting points for disabling or destroying the other robots. So it's all coming down to parking versus autonomous. Let's see how this plays out. Guys, hey, don't. I think he's still trying to. Guys, until scorekeeper gives you your final score, don't touch the robot or controller, please. Don't fix it either. You want to just give a quick breakdown of it so they know why? So it looks like red scored 15 points all during to autonomous plus the parking at the end versus blue's points is coming from it parking and the red not completing the parking. So it looks like red got the upper hand there, all due to Auton. Now we are going to move on to match number 2. So let's clean up the field. If there's any fixing needs to be done, let's do that. Guys, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, okay? talk to each other, especially blue team. Guys, you gotta come up with a plan, right? Like you gotta strategize a little bit, all right? So, based on the way this game just went, if the blue team in match number 2 does not manage to do any, severe damage during the actual match itself, it's going to be the same outcome because red is clearly scoring points during Auton, which blue is not able to right now. So blue, you got to, inflict some damage during the match itself. Killbot's there. Killbot will eat anything and anyone that you put there.
Put the hammers. Don't put the hammer back up. Put the hammers back up. What do you mean? Like up? Yeah. Why?
No. Oh yeah, for Auton.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave this one down because you guys are not doing anything else. Oh yeah.
Crazy.
All right. So again, we're going to run the autonomous period, which is the 15 seconds. Red team definitely gained some points out of this, so they're gonna love it. Okay, guys. So hands out of the field. Can we move back a little bit? Thank you. Marcus, Lucas, right? Give him some space. Okay, I'm gonna start the autonomous. Are you guys ready? Sure. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna start autonomous in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now it's a little tricky, even though the code is the same, you may not get the button, and that's exactly what I was thinking. It's a hit or miss sometimes, and unfortunately looks like the button was not hit. Yeah. So both robots did leave and come back, so they got points for parking, but the button was not hit the same as last time, unfortunately. This button is tricky. You gotta hit it right in the center with the right amount of force, and you never know. But you guys still got points from Auton, so let's get ready for driving, please. Marcus.
Boys, don't worry about it. Just play your game.
I want to kill them. Wait.
Yo. You know, this is all fun and games. Don't say that.
Also, guys, stop kicking the wall so much. I feel like you're gonna break something. Right? Bro, chill. Chill with the wall. Okay, red team, can I get some thumbs up? Blue team, can I get some thumbs up? All right, this may be the last match for today. So let's start this in 3, 2, 1, and go! It looks like we have a similar strategy from the blue team. I see one smaller blue robot going in from the outside. I'm surprised we're not seeing any disabling of the killbot or the hazards. Instead, we have another pushing. Instead, we have another pushing match going on here. It looks like blue is gonna take the upper hand here, because we have a smaller blue and oh, they just disabled the hazards. I don't even know if they were trying to work together, but they just accidentally did. So now they can not worry about the hammers or the screws and just, brute force it. This big blue robot is very menacing, but he's not that fast. He's not able to catch the red one. He's just kind of running away. Red one's going to catch the blue. Oh, he's going to start pushing him. He's got him caught. What is he going to take him? Oh, he's putting him in the screw. But now he's getting caught by the other blue robot, and he's pushing him with 40 seconds left. He's going towards the hole. He's going towards the hole. Killbot's getting a taste. Killbot, oh, he's definitely stuck in there. The question is the blue robot also stuck? Oh, it does not look like the case. We got parts flying. Red is in the hole. Red is getting eaten by the killbot. Two blue robots are still alive. I think they want to go for the other one because they have 20 seconds left. What are they going to do here? Are they going to go for the push? It looks like the other red robot is trying to help his teammate, but like, come on, man. That guy's in the hole. He's not coming out. I would leave him alone and go for the parking or something. Blue robots are parked. I think they're quite happy with how that turned out for them. And that is time. 1, done. Interesting. Let's see what the scorekeeper is going to say, all right? So just to recap, we have the red alliance that scored some points during autonomous. Then during the drivers matchup, we saw the blue robot inflict a good amount of damage on red, who's in the hole. All right. So the final score. Actually, before I announce it, you want to just show them and like make sure they agree?
So the breakdown is
Where's the ball?
both of the teams from red did their parking on. These ones don't matter very much. It only comes as a
We're just talking with the alliances and making sure they are okay with the score that has been determined. All right, so the way this is going to work is because the red team robot is in the hole, blue team got 5 points because they didn't fully park, but because it's in the hole, we're not really we're not looking at the damage. However, red team scored 10 points during Auton, and they are coming out on top here with 2 back-to-back wins. That means we have a winner. That is the Red Alliance. Who would have known that this final match would come down to coding? I know no one likes coding, but hey, coding is clearly, useful for a reason, right? But that was still a very entertaining final match. We saw a lot of damage being done. The killbot got involved. Some of the hazards got involved. As the first, not the first time, but the first time in a long time, we saw the hazards getting disabled. So all in all, very entertaining. Good effort from all the teams, and good effort to blue team as well. You guys did good. I like how you changed up your strategy a little bit at the end with the second match number 2, but unfortunately, we were not able to get what we wanted, but good stuff.
Tell the parents we have an award ceremony coming up.
All right, so now that the finals are over, we are going to start with the award ceremony very shortly, so please don't go anywhere. We have lots of awards to give out. These students worked really hard, and we want to reward them.
We're doing award ceremony. Yes, the lobby.
I told them.
All right, everyone. One moment. All right, so we have finished our finals match. You're gonna have to give our judges just a few minutes to finish their deliberations. So patience, patience, please and thank you. But I am here as entertainment and distraction. So, I do want to go over a couple things about the awards, some very exciting things as well, and we can do our award for the champions as well. All right, so we do have something very exciting that I want to go over for our champions of our events. All right, so for the people that are the champions of the events, we have something very special that Daniel picked up. So Daniel is the owner of Kosh Tape. For those of you that don't know, this is Daniel. So Daniel got to go down and watch Battlebots, the actual Battlebots. If anyone's who here has watched the Battlebots show? Raise your hands. Yeah, I've been watching it for as long as I can remember it. The first episode here, maybe this is a good trivia question. Who knows how long it's been airing? Who knows what the first episode of Battlebots was? Matt, yeah? Yeah? Okay, 19 was a good start. 2000's close. You're a couple years off. Yes? We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Yes?
1995?
Yes, spot on. 1995 was the first ever BattleBots match. And if anyone here, I know this might be good for our parents might remember more than the students, but if anyone's ever watched Mythbusters, the two people that run Mythbusters, they competed in the first ever BattleBots competition. They made it something called the Shell Spinner, and they competed, and they actually got disqualified. They automatically won BattleBots because they were so dangerous that they were launching pieces into the audience. So they automatically won, and they were like, can you guys actually please leave, because we did not account for the fact that someone could build a robot that was this dangerous, and you keep hitting our lawyers, and that's not great, actually. So, anyways, long story short, Daniel went down to BattleBots, and he got something very cool that is for our finalists, sorry, not our finalists, for the champions of our BattleBots competition, which are in these lovely boxes right here. So, one of the things that BattleBots has is they allow you to get a piece. This lovely piece is from BattleBots. So this is from an actual robot, and in the envelope, it tells us exactly what robot this piece is from and who destroyed that piece from the other robots. And it comes with a stand as well. So the winners of our BattleBots competition are going to get to take home a piece of history from the actual BattleBots competition, which I think is pretty cool.
And you cannot even find them online. You actually have to go there and be in the competition and then see. Oh yeah, they got quite a few of them. So I went there last Christmas, and at the end I thought, wow, that's really cool. I want to bring it back, so I literally took them all. Right? So wow.
He bought them out of stock just for us. So they've been sitting and waiting just for this competition, which is super exciting. So we want to give it a little bit of time for our judges to deliberate. So I think we're going to start with our...
Explain the medal problem we had.
Oh, yeah. So unfortunately, I have some sad news. Very sad for us as event planners, and sad for you guys as well. We ordered a bunch of medals, which we were very, very excited about to give you guys. But unfortunately, in shipping, they got lost somewhere, probably in the ocean. I don't know. But they are sending them again, and they're coming next week. But we do not have them.
It's going to be here Monday, so just one day later.
Yep. So they're here on Monday. We have one that's similar to what it will look like, so we can take our photos and stuff like that today. Yeah, we have a prop, and we have the paper that we're going to give you, but you'll be able to pick up the actual one afterwards, and we will give you the actual award. But for today, we don't have it because, unfortunately, they are somewhere, we don't know where. We'll never know where, but we will get a re-delivery of them on Monday, so you guys can come and pick them up for those actual awards. And we'll have the prop that we'll use for the photos and stuff like that. Where are we going?
I have no idea.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the champions for the person who's scrolling through my awards, if we can. It's Andre. Andre, can we go to the champions one? Please. I don't know. I don't want to. The speaker's right there. I'm gonna hurt your ears if I yell. What do you mean, oh well? I'm gonna hurt my ears. And then I'm gonna be dead. And I gotta be here all day. I'm here till 6:30 at least. Okay. So. There we go, champion. Okay. So, for our champions, as we can see in our elimination bracket on that screen there, I don't think we need to do a drum roll, but you know what? For fun, we'll do it. Can we have a drum roll for our champions? Drum roll for Kingston and Lucas. Kingston, Lucas, come here. Where are you? Where's Kingston? Oh, he's here, he's here, he's here, he's here. Here, come, come, come. Okay, so we have our prop awards for you here.
Just hold it and return it.
Okay, and then we also. All right, hold on. We have two, so I'm gonna put them behind my back, and you're gonna each pick a hand, okay? And then you're gonna get randomized, okay? I'm gonna turn this off so it doesn't hurt our ears. Okay, so you're gonna read it out. So you're gonna tell us what it's a piece of, okay?
Piece of Tazbot destroyed by Kraken.
So we got a piece of Tazbot that was destroyed by Kraken, and it tells us where it was destroyed. So there you go. All right, Lucas, you want to read yours out?
Piece of whiplash destroyed by Chopper.
All right, piece of Whiplash destroyed by Chomper. Oh, we lost the card. There you go. We can show that. Here, I'll grab that. There we go. That's Whiplash.
That's the real?
Yeah, okay.
Real Battlebots.
Okay, boys, can we step back for a second? Huh? Yeah. And then this is a stand for you guys that you can use to stand up your piece, okay? So it goes with this, right? So you can put this on the stand. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you got it, you got it. Daniel, you go ahead.
There we go.
Okay.
Lucky actually check if them in a robot. Let me try to put them on your robot.
All right, so I'm gonna ask us to step back for a second, then they can show it off, and then can you guys look over here for our camera? We're gonna take a nice photo of our winners. Let's have a nice round of applause for our champions. Okay, Lucas, you gotta smile at the camera. The camera's here, camera's here. Beautiful. All right. Woo. Okay, and then we're gonna take our medals back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you'll get your real one.
You'll get your real one soon, okay? So, those you keep. Those are yours. That's yours. You keep it. You earned that. Good job, guys. High fives. High fives. All right. Beautiful. So, next up, we can do our finalists, which we can see over here, which is Nathan and Maverick. So, Nathan and Maverick, round of applause. Let's have you guys come up here, okay? I see Nathan. He's coming. Where's Maverick? Did Maverick leave? Okay, he's still here. He's still here. Oh, there I see him. Maverick, come here. Okay, so our prop awards. Okay, so pose with this.
Hold it for now. Yeah.
We're gonna take a photo of you. So you guys win your finalists. So you're gonna look at the camera over there, yeah? Woo! All right, congratulations. Not yet, unfortunately. But you will get a real one. So these ones, like I said, I don't know if you missed that, but ours, unfortunately, the real ones we got for you that we got ordered, they got lost somewhere in the mail. So we got a new shipment, they're coming Monday. So you're gonna get one that you get to keep. This one's just a prop for now, but you'll get one that you get to keep after, don't worry, okay? All right, good work, guys. Huh? Yeah, we're gonna talk about all the other words, don't worry. Yeah. So, I'm actually gonna go check on our judging room right now. So, I'm gonna give you guys a live update. So, I'm gonna leave you guys in a suspense for like 2 seconds, and I'm gonna check on our judges. All right? We can do the Jeopardy music while we wait, you know? Da-na-na. All right, folks. We have the first award. I have checked. I am back. Are we ready for a really good drum roll? All right. Really good drum roll. Let's hear it. For our first award, our Judges Award, it will go to... On the screen, it will show us. Let's see. Judges Award. We have a delay. Hold on. Man. Please. The suspense. It's killing me. I don't even know either. Please. Okay. There we go. Okay, Judges Award goes to Sophia. Sophia Love, can we have you come up here? Sophia, is she here? Yeah, come on up here, Sophia. Yeah. All right, our lovely prop. Please pose with it to our camera. You can come here, come stand next to here, so we have you next to our lovely screen. There you go. Beautiful. Congratulations, Sophia. Then you give it back to me, sorry. All right, congratulations to Sophia, our winner of our Judges Award. Very, very exciting. Oh, yeah. We can talk about, well, the Judges Award, I remember it mostly. I have it on top of the printer. All right, we can tell you a little bit about the Judges Award. But basically, the Judges Award recognizes attributes that judges felt were special and deserving of recognition that doesn't quite fit into any of the specific judges' categories of other awards. So they wanted to recognize something specific that they thought stood out about Sophia that they felt like didn't fit into the awards that we already had. So congratulations to Sophia. Really great job. And I can say, I know this from the judges, so I can say this about Sophia. They felt like you actually had a lot of improvement from your first interview, so they saw a lot of growth from that first interview. So really, really great job on your second round of interviews, okay? So good job, Sophia. Okay, do we have our second award? Let's see. Double checking. We got our award ceremony with maximum suspense, you know? We got all the suspense for you guys. All right, so got to pass the speaker so it doesn't, give us too much feedback. So next up, we're going to do our Create Award. So the Create Award recognizes a student that has a creative engineering design solution to one or more of the challenges of our competition. So as the name might suggest, they have a very creative solution for the game. They can come up with a really good way to tackle the challenges and come up with something that's a little bit outside of the box. So let's see if we can do our drum roll this time. Let's have a drum roll for our Create Award. All right, Create Award goes to Franklin. Franklin, come on up. All right, can you pose with that for me? Look at the camera over there. Congratulations, Franklin. You have the same smile as that photo. Looks the same. Picture perfect, There you go. Okay, congratulations. I will take that back, but you're going to get the real one later, okay? That one you get to keep, I promise. All right, and then the next award that we're going to present is our Design Award, I think. Can I have a thumbs up from them? Daniel, do you see a thumbs up for that? Okay, thank you. The Design Award recognizes an organized and professional approach to the engineering design process, project, and time management. The Design Award it recognizes students' ability to document and explain their engineering design process via their engineering notebook and the interview. So this is someone who, A, submitted that engineering notebook, which, not everyone in the room, I won't lie, not everyone submitted it, Yes, do you have a question? It's a little late for that question, my friend. But we'll go over that for next year. But this goes over people that really were able to document their process for the engineering design process, which is really, really important for both Battlebots and anyone who wants to go into engineering. Really good stepping stone. So I'm very excited to present this one. This is always a very fun one. Can we get those drum rolls? Drum roll. For our winner of the Design Award goes to Ernest Wong. Ernest, come on up here. All right. Pose with our prop. Thank you. Damn. You mean here? Ernest, look at over there. Oh, yeah, you are there. You are there cut off. The Jaguar sweater. We got an indicator, okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for my prop. All right, beautiful. We will see. I'm gonna check on our next award. One moment. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. Thank you guys so much for your patience. We are just getting that final. All right. So are we doing all the Rising Star ones? All right, so we are going to do our Rising Star Award next. So our Rising Star Award is a special award. This one, actually, we have one for each campus. So our Rising Star Award is awarded to someone that we felt like has grown a lot over the last couple of months. There's someone that we felt has worked really hard, and they've had a lot of change. They've done a lot of development, stuff like that, especially for our students that might be newer to our curriculum and stuff like that. So we're going to get into our first Rising Star Award. Thank you. We got a pointer. We got a director here. Page 8. Okay, let's get a drum roll for our first Rising Star. For Owen from Newmarket. Is Owen here? Welcome, Owen. May you please? Okay, and then look at the camera over there. You're holding it like a fish. All right. Thank you, Owen. Congratulations, Owen from Newmarket. All right. So next up, I'm not sure. It might be Toronto or I'm not sure which campus it will be. So we're gonna find out. All right. Let's drum roll for our next Rising Star. We have Franklin from Toronto. Franklin, you get 2 awards. There you go. Okay. Can you move over a little, bud? Okay, same photo. Same photo, same smile. We'll do it again. And we got the same pose. All right, congratulations, Franklin. And our Rising Star for our headquarters, our market campus. Can we have a drum roll, please? For Connor. Connor, come on up. Want to look at the camera over there? All right, congratulations, Connor. Our Rising Star for Markham. Woo. Congratulations to all the Rising Star winners. Actually, why don't we do one photo with all of the Rising Stars together? I think that would be good. Can we have all 3 of the Rising Star winners? Is Owen still here? Huh? Okay, cool. We'll do one photo with all 3 of them together. I think that'd be nice. Oh. Okay. Is Owen here? Okay, I'm just gonna wait a second. Okay. Is that thing? How long do you think Owen's gonna take? 2 hours. We're just gonna do one photo with all 3 of you, okay? All right, we're gonna do one photo with all 3 of you guys together. Our 3 Rising Stars from all our campuses, okay? There we go. Beautiful. Okay, they're not gonna bite you, I promise. There you go. We're happy. Are we happy we won, guys? Come on. Are we allergic to smiling? Big smiles. Come on, you guys won. Exciting. Very cute. Great. All right, congratulations to our Rising Stars. Awesome job, guys. Okay, so our next award is going to be our Best Weapon Award. Our Best Weapon Award, as you might guess, goes to the best weapon. But the Best Weapon Award also recognizes an effective and well-documented award, someone that was able to actually present their award well in their interviews. The submission is also based on our notebook as well. So, can we please have a wonderful drum roll for our best weapon? Going to Ernest. Come on up, Ernest. All right, can we have a pose over there for the... Ernest, what was your weapon? Can you tell us our weapon?
A lifter.
A lifter? Why do you think you have the best weapon?
Because I can flip people.
That's a pretty good answer. That's a pretty good answer. Okay, guys, they're taking a photo of him. Come on. You got the fish pose every time. Beautiful. Okay, congratulations. Good job. Oh, wait, are we done? Sorry. All right, congratulations. All right, 1 second. All right, we're going into our next award, which is our Think Award. So, Think Award, less obvious from the name than our Best Weapon Award. Think Award is actually a coding award. So, our Think Award goes to someone that has the most effective and consistent use of their coding techniques and programming design solutions to solve our game challenges. So, let's have a drum roll for our Think Award. Going to Lucas. Lucas, come here. We have a lifting in the air pose for directions now. All right, eyes over there. Congratulations. We got a new pose. New pose. Yeah, that's rapid relay. All right. Whoa. Congratulations. All right, we're going to go into our next award, which is our Excellence Award. So, Excellence Award recognizes overall excellence in both our judged awards and the performance award categories. The Excellence Award incorporates all the design criterias and the design award, plus the added components of our performance on the field as well. Yes. So, Excellence Award is a pretty prestigious award. Can we have a nice drum roll for this wonderful award? See who won our Excellence Award. Going to Nathan. Congratulations. You're right there. Wow. Don't even have to wait for you to walk around. All right, there you go. Let's get a nice big smile for you. Wow, we got direct.